Happy new moon. Abiola here, and I'm getting all set up for this month's Manifest Your Magic Moon Circle. I got my mala beads and some other toys for us to play with, and I am really, really excited. Okay, so give me a second. Let me adjust all of this over here. I didn't put the word out really, except for today in a PS and an email, because I wasn't sure that I was going to be able to come on and share this quick new moon energy with you. But luckily I was able to work it out. So let me just get this together here. All right. Okay, good. Okay. So what I wanted to share with you was, because the full moon is about letting go of the things that are not working. The new moon is about inviting in, welcoming in, beckoning in, and rejoicing in what it is that you want. So I just wanted to share with you a new moon ritual that I love to do and that you probably have seen me sharing often in our Facebook group. Ooh, excuse me. It is the new moon checks. So I'm just trying to make sure the link of the new moon checks. Okay, so the current link of the new moon checks, I have them in the free Facebook group, but the current link to download your new moon checks is sacredbombshell.com/check. Excuse me. So if you go to sacredbombshell.com/check, let me put the link again because it's doing something funky. Come on, Facebook, don't be weird. Okay, there it is. sacredbombshell.com/check. You can download a new moon check. And this is really, really helpful as a powerful ritual to manifest money, to welcome in money into your life. This particular new moon is really potent, really powerful. It is also Diwali, Festival of Lights. And so there's like a lot of energy that is happening. And so if you're wanting to welcome money into your life and welcome money into your life quickly, I'm going to share with you a few things that you can do. So the first thing is that you want to take the new moon check and print it out. If you don't have access to a printer, you can write it out, just copy it, draw your own check on a piece of paper. And when you do this, I want you to create a whole ritual around it. Ritual is really, really important. It's in the word, spiritual, right? And it is, creating your spiritual practice with these things to reinforce your own beliefs is a really sacred part of manifesting. We're manifesting in our case. And so you're going to take your new moon check and you are going to, like I said, either print it out or write it out. And then where it says pay to the order of on like a regular check, you're going to write your name. Pay to the order of who? You. The check that I have already says that the date is divine timing, but you could also put in that space infinity and beyond. Infinity and beyond. You could put something that is more meaningful and sacred to you. I like to put divine timing because it is important for me to always remember that it is a co-creative dance, and divine timing is really, really important part of manifesting. Then where the amount is on the check, you're going to write paid in full, okay? And then where there's the dollar amount, you can either put a specific dollar amount, or you can write in something like if you are calling in a new house, right? You could write in the new house. Or if you're trying to manifest going to school or a new course or something like that, you could write in the course. Or if you are manifesting abundance in other areas of your life, like the perfect partner, right? You could write that in. But specifically, check rituals are usually used for money. So you can write in whatever amount is there, all right? And then on the for line is where you can get specific, and you can either write what it's for, or you can write a little note of gratitude or something like that. And then the checks that I have, they are signed from the law of abundance, or you could sign it the universe, you could sign it God, you could sign it from yourself, whatever works with your belief system. Belief is really a powerful and a potent force when it comes to manifesting, when it comes to creating, when it comes to allowing into your life, okay? So that's why I said you want to make it a whole ritual. You want to be aware of abundance in every step and in every movement that you take. You want to light your candles. You know, a lot of people say, you know, you can light a green candle and write with green because it represents money. But you can also, you know, I like to write with a purple, light a purple candle, or write with a purple pen to represent the crown chakra and creation. So again, you want to do the ritual in a way that works for you. You want to do the ritual, do any kind of money magic, money rituals, manifesting, we're manifesting, imbued with your own power and the things that you know to be true and the things that work for you. Okay. And one of the things that I think is really important, in addition to lighting the candles, you know, having whatever objects around you that mean something to you. Like I said, you know, like you could have like, you know, mala beads if they mean something to you. Like these are amethyst. And these I got when I was in Bali at the Abundance, Pray, Love retreat. So you could have, you know, sacred items around you. And then after you've written the check, when you've written the check out, this is a great time to do some wallet feng shui. Wallet feng shui, which is just clearing, you know, as much as you can, of clearing and releasing, you know, dusty old energy and old vibes. You know, the energy of abundance, the energy of money is comfortable. It feels good. It's pleasurable. So you want to imbue pleasure into this. So you could either clear the energy around you using, you could do smudging, right? Or you could use something like, you know, a Himalayan sea salt candle or light or lamp. Or you could sprinkle some Florida water, or I like to sprinkle like some rose water. This is Lakshmi rose water. You could also, you know, always be aware spatially, energetically of using feng shui. So the south, when you walk in the door of a room, the southeast corner, the back left corner, the southeast or the back left corner of the room is the abundance space. And so if you have access to this space in your, wherever you live or in particular rooms, that's also a powerful place to go and do this money manifesting ritual. And again, you're doing it in pleasure. You're not doing it in frustration or anger or stress or anything like that. Do it with joy. Do it with joy, and the same kind of joyful energy I want you to use when you're paying your bills, for example, rather than thinking, oh man, I'm trying to pay this bill, oh, they charging me again or whatever. I want you to think, okay, yes, they trusted me enough to give me whatever it is, you know, electricity for the past, you know, 30 days or, you know, whatever it is, or, you know, they trusted me to give me this loan for school or whatever it is, and try to imbue it with, again, positive energy. Then, like I said, this is a beautiful time to do some wallet feng shui, which is clearing your wallet. So the last time that I did a wallet feng shui video, I was using this wallet, which it's really interesting. Very shortly after we lost Kate Spade from the planet, this wallet got like this kind of ding on it. It had ink on it, and it got scratched in my bag. And then I tried to clean it with what I saw on the internet. Thou shalt not follow everything you find on the internet, she says ironically. And then it, like, you know, scuffed this wallet, which I really, really liked because it's high vibration, it's hot pink, you know, it's my color, and I love the energy of it. But I didn't want to carry around like vibrationally for me, carrying this wallet, which I couldn't find to purchase again, this is not an energy of abundance. So if your wallet that you have, the place where you put your money, feels dirty or dingy, or, I was talking one time to a family member, an in-law, and he was saying that, he was having like all of these money problems and everything like that. And it was interesting because then he was sharing with me that his wallet that he carried around was just some wallet that he found on the street. Somebody had dropped it and he just picked it up. Like, you want to have more respect and more love toward your own abundance than that. So I upgraded after my Kate Spade fell apart. I wanted to have something that felt good in my hands, so I got this beautiful lambskin. It's not about the designer, it is exciting that it's the designer, but that's not it. It's about how it feels to you. Someone else, this wouldn't feel like abundance to them. They would feel like, for example, if they are, a vegan who doesn't use leather goods, they would feel offended by this. You see what I mean? So this is very personal, and what's personal to you. So to me, it was exciting. Like, okay, I'm going to upgrade my situation. Little chocolate Abiola is about to get herself a Chanel wallet. Like, to me, it meant something different than it might mean to you. Okay. And so it doesn't have to be expensive. You could go into whatever store at again, and find something that just feels high vibrational for you. And so this for me was high vibrational. So I was excited. So I upgraded my situation, And I haven't feng shuied it this month yet. So it's like a hot mess up in here, so I'm not going to show you, but I will show you this amethyst that I keep inside of the wallet, along with some affirmation cards and things like that. And so then you could take the check, take the abundance check, the sacred abundance check, after you've written it out, and you could put it in your wallet and carry it around. You could also, some people prefer to burn it, right? Like just releasing it to the universe after you've done it, after you've written it out and you've had your ritual, and you can have some music playing. And again, make it fun, make it feel good, make it sacred, put your belief energy in it, and then you can, like I said, you can burn it. If you are near an ocean, you can release it into the ocean. You want to safely dispose of it in a way that's safe for you, that's safe and loving for the environment. Releasing it or carrying it around. Like, okay, I got my check and I'm getting ready to cash it, right? And then one of the things that's also really, really powerful with abundance energy is you want to step into gratitude. I'm going to go through, I wanted to talk about the check itself first, but I'm going to go through some other money rituals that you can add into it. Again, though it's right in the word, spiritual, the practice of, right? So I'm going to share with you some things that you can add to it, but one of the things that's really, really powerful with this ritual is not thinking of it sometime in the future, but you want to think of your abundance in the now, in the present moment. How would you feel right this minute? As you're sitting here and you and I are having this beautiful, sacred, incredible new moon conversation? How would you feel right this minute if that amount that you wrote on the check were in your life, were in your bank account, were in your whatever? And this is really, really important. It's a very important step, because a lot of times we have in our heads that when we are, whatever it is we're trying to call in, when we are successful, when we are rich, when we are happy, when we are loved, when we are whatever it is that we're wanting to invite, we think that we're somehow we've got to morph into somebody or something else. Like the we that we are right this minute isn't good enough to be that person. Right? Like I used to think in my head that somehow suddenly, when I was a successful coach, author, speaker, entrepreneur, spiritpreneur, that somehow I was gonna I had to be, these things couldn't come to me unless I was at my skinniest, unless I was, my hair was, at its straightest, and I was, wearing a blue blazer or whatever it is. Nothing's wrong with any of those things. Nothing's wrong with being very skinny, having straight hair, having a blue blazer, whatever it is. But this was just like the picture that I had in my head of, okay, the me who is going to be comfortable in her life, the me who's going to be happy and loved in her life, has to be this, something other than what I was at the moment. And the moment that I realized and accepted that, no, wait, it's present me. It's this me who gets to show up and be happy. It's this me who gets to show up and be loved. It's this me who gets to show up and be wealthy. It's this me who gets to have fun and travel and speak on stages and enjoy her life and say yes when she means yes and no when she means no. And yes, am I working out? Yeah, so I got my workout gear on, right? Am I doing things to better myself? Yes, but bettering myself doesn't make me better than me. I'm already rocking it, just like you are. You are already as incredible and powerful as you were born to be. You stepping further into your power doesn't mean that something is wrong with you now. You got it? You stepping further into your power doesn't mean that you are broken at this moment. Yes, Goddess Nate says, I deserve it now. I am claiming it. Yes, we add another now, right this minute. With all of the things that you think, are wrong with you or broken with you or whatever it is. No. All of that, the things that we would think are wrong with us or wrong with the world are an illusion that we are living in because we're spiritual beings having a human experience. And that's all good. That's all good. But what we step into is the power of knowing, okay, in this now, in this minute, how do I carry myself? How do I walk through this life having that abundance and being my most powerful self? Right? It's the opposite of, the way that they say, like, we think that, okay, well, I'll see, when I believe it, I'll see it. And it's really the opposite, that I'll see it. Wait, we think that I'll believe it when I see it, but I'll see it when I believe it. Right? So I want you to write down a statement on like some kind of like a postcard or something like that. I am so happy and so grateful now that and I want you to write out a statement of gratitude. Include what you put on the abundance check. I'm so happy and so grateful now that I have welcomed into my life, whatever it is, X amount of dollars. I'm so happy and so grateful now that I've welcomed into my life, infinite health and well-being. I'm so happy and so grateful now that I've welcomed into my life so much love. I'm so happy and so grateful. And write it out. And then I want you to read this to yourself every day. And if that sounds extreme, it's not extreme. Think about the amount of messaging that is coming at you on a daily basis, telling you that you are wrong, that you're broken, that something's wrong with you, broken, something wrong with you. No, we need to counteract that. And we're going to counteract it with the things that you have created. I'm not going to say creating. The things that you have created that are in the world, that are there waiting for you, that now you are just choosing to allow in. You are just choosing to allow in your health, your wealth, your abundance, your love, your well-being. It's already there for you, okay? And so I wrote down some things that I want you to think about, when it comes to manifesting money. So of course, with using the new moon check, before you do that, you're going to clear your mind, clear the space, set it up as an environment of positivity and intention. We always start with the power of intention. What is it that you intend? What is it that you intend? So, for example, before I came on this call, and I cleansed myself and my environment and everything like that. And I was like, okay, I am intending to be here in this goddess circle on this new moon and be there with whoever is meant to be there, speaking the words that I am being, told and shared with to speak, and as I always tune into and tap into the energetic vibration of, where would you have me go? What would you have me do? What would you have me say, and to whom, right? And I begin with, prayer as a part of my intention, but everybody's not comfortable with the word prayer, and so if prayer is not comfortable for you, then just begin with intention. That's it. Begin with intention. And then you want to raise your vibration, because the vibration of being energetically happy and healthy and well and abundant and rich and feeling good about your money is up here. And if you are focused on, the things that lack and scarcity and, I wish and I woulda, coulda, shoulda, all of those things, then that's a totally different energy, right? It's a completely different energy. And so you want to do things that raise your vibration. So that might mean listening to some music. That might mean watching some videos like this. Go hang out on my site at womanifesting.com. Lots of positive stuff there, right? And what you're doing is that you are raising your energy and vibration to come into alignment with, again, what you have already created. The moment that you spoke it, the moment that you said, I want, the moment that you said, I am needing, it is created. It is there, right? Ask and it is given. The moment that you spoke it, it is there. And so once you do that, then you want to raise your vibration to the same energy of the things that you are calling on. All right. Then with the check that you've now written out, I want you to walk around. And so tomorrow, for example, I want you to walk as if that's why I like to put it in my wallet. I like to put it in my wallet rather than burn it. I do other kinds of things with burning, but with this, I like to put it in my wallet. I like to put it around cash, the energy of cash, because I'm sure you and a lot of other people, we don't carry cash that much anymore. And money itself has a different energy and different vibration than plastic. So I like to put it in my wallet and walk with and feel it there. And it, for me, speeds up the manifestations. The more that I'm walking in it and feeling in it, one of the things that's really, really important, a lot of people who have watched The Secret back in the day felt like, okay, well, but it didn't work. And it's because they didn't put the feeling, the energy of our feelings in it, the energy of joy, the energy of well-being, the energy of gratitude, right? So you want to get into that vibration. You want to get into that mood. You want to get into that energy. And then one of the things that's really, really powerful is then you give. Figure out how can you give? What can you give? And this is really important when it comes to manifesting money. Maybe like, Abiola, I'm telling you, but I don't have any money, so how am I going to be giving some money to somebody else? Well, if you're truly going to walk into the energy, right? Like Goddess Nate said, I deserve it now. I am claiming it now. If you're truly in the energy and the vibration, this is an exchange. It's an energetic exchange. Then you would give freely and you would give well. And so it's okay. If you only have $5, give one. Or if you only have $1, give your time. You could give your time. There's something that you could donate. There's something that you could share. You're going to move in the energy of abundance. And I find all the time when my money feels stopped up and feels blocked, feels energetically blocked, that I need to look at okay, have I done my giving back? Have I done my charitable giving? That's why, tithing was introduced. It is, again, give and receive. So if you're wanting to manifest money fast, think about, okay, am I participating in the exchange? Am I hoarding? Am I holding on to? Or am I truly walking in the space of abundance? Am I truly feeling like, yes, I've already got it. I've already created it. It's already in the bank. I'm already there. I'm already feeling, all of the digital money running through me right this minute. right? Because where do digital airwaves and vibes run as we're doing our transactions on our phone or on our computer or whatever and sending money? That energy is literally running through us. So, okay, I got money running through me. I am money. That's the next step. That it's not thinking, okay, I'm looking for abundance. I'm waiting for abundance. I'm wanting abundance. I am abundance. I am abundance. I am money. I am power. I am wealth. I am health. I am love. I am well being, and walking with that energy. And I tell you, like, it's so powerful when you get into that vibration. I remember, like, actually, let me not even go back in time. Let me just talk about, for example, today with this new moon, as I was preparing to come on and, share, this is supposed to be a little 10-minute sharing with you, which is why I didn't publicize it, but to share this conversation, and getting into my vibration, reminding myself, wait, okay, I am well-being, I am money, I am wealth, all of those things. It raised my vibration and recalibrated me so much that there was a conversation with one of my friends who I'd been holding off on having because of people pleasing and all kinds of information. And then once I was in the vibration of wealth and well-being, the highest vibration of love and power, it was like, okay, wait, I felt unstoppable. It was like, okay, let's just have the conversation. Let's just do it, because all is well. All is well. And if you are truly in the vibration of abundance, abundance is not just money, it's abundant everything, abundant confidence, abundant love, abundant, power, personal power, all of those things. And so it's a different way to look at the world. So I want you to look at the world through the eyes of a queen rather than the eyes of a pauper. I want you to look at the world through the eyes of a lender and a giver rather than a borrower. Okay? I want you to make that shift. And as you walk through the world in that energy, it's totally different. Totally different. And you then are sending energy of love. I want you to, send the vibration of love out for everybody. It's scarcity consciousness to think, okay, well, only I can be abundant. No, everybody, this or something better for the good of all involved. Call it forward for everybody, okay? And then I want you to just show love for the money that you do have. And so bless your money, bless your bills, bless all abundance that is in your life. That's why the giving is such an important part of it. Show love and reverence and affection for the money that you do have. All right. So these are just some things that you can do to start to manifest money, to call in money. We're manifesting. And this was the video that I wanted to make for you, for the goddesses who say every new moon, you're like, well, Abiola, why are you sharing the abundance check? We don't know how to use it. So now you know how to use it. All right. So I am leaving shortly to go on my annual fire walk. Yes, I'm going to be walking on fire. And I look forward to sharing that with you. There is more than enough wealth to go around. More than enough. And so, bonus point. One of the things that you could also do if you're wanting to call in and welcome in money really, really quickly is when you do your check ritual, you can say, okay, to the universe, okay, God, okay, whatever way that you intend or pray. And you can say, okay, this is where, when you write the check out, on the what it's for line, you could write, this is a refund for all that I have given. You could request a refund. This is super, super powerful. You can request a refund for all of the good and the giving that you've done over the years. This is really powerful because I know that many of us in this circle feel comfortable with giving more than receiving. And so you could call on your creator ask your creator to grant you a beautiful refund for all of the wonderful giving that you have done. And this is super, super powerful. Get your refund check. Get your refund on. Oh, and actually, another last bonus point. One of the things that I learned that was a game shifter for me when it came to manifesting money is that a lot of times it is the money, like things will come out of the blue, right? Like whatever will happen, crazy things that you can't even imagine will happen. Like when the Gap called me and said, hey, you're gonna be a Gap model, you're gonna be in Gap commercials and Gap store. Like I wasn't thinking of that. I wasn't trying to create that. I didn't want that. I do want it now. I do welcome it now. I am so grateful for it now, but it was beyond what I thought was possible. That's why you say this or something greater for the good of all involved. Sometimes what comes to you when you are wanting to manifest money is the opportunity of how to get the money. So sometimes it could be something that you're not even thinking of. It could be a course, it could be a person, it could be a place, a thing, an opportunity to get the money. So I want you to keep your eyes open for that. Also, not just thinking, okay, well, she said, well, I'm going to manifest this money, but it's like, okay, no, I'm going to leave room and leave space to see the opportunities that come to me. Okay, the opportunities. All right, my love. Happy new moon. Happy Diwali to those who celebrate, my Guyanese people. And it is yours. It is yours. It is yours. You are worthy and deserving of all good things. Amen, Ashe, and so it is. Yes, this or something greater for the good of all involved.